That completes this class on information specific to your state laws for MLOs. This content satisfies the pre-license education requirement for your state as part of the overall 20-hour minimum required for federal safe MLO licensing. In this class, we looked at key regulations for MLOs, including the legislation that brought your state into conformity with national standards after passage of the Federal SAFE Act. According to a U.S. News article, despite being an attractive place to live, California has barely over a 50% homeownership rate. On top of that, California's median value for single-family homes is nearly $814,000, which is almost double the national median. Here are a few more statistics on new mortgage loan origination in our state. In a study done a few years ago by the CFPB, California experienced a 20% increase year over year in new mortgage loans. While this figure isn't as impressive as some other states, mortgage lending is still on the rise in California. Despite the COVID pandemic, the housing market stayed strong in 2020 and 2021. Fannie Mae predicted 2020 would be a good year for loan origination, and they were right. With mortgage rates hitting historic lows, that year showed a record increase in home purchase loans and refinances. According to the CFPB, the number of closed-end loan applications rose nationally by 63.2%, and the number of closed-end loans increased by about 5.3 million from 2019 to 2020. Being a state-licensed California MLO is a promising career choice, according to state and national trends. There are no guarantees, of course, but the predictions for loan origination volume in the next several years are strong. It'll be vital for you to understand and follow the laws that apply to loan origination in California. This includes state licensing requirements, minimum loan amounts, and other provisions in the state lending laws. Once you master the rules of the road and learn how to stay up to date, your confidence and success will continue to grow. Before we close out the class, I'd like to take a moment to touch on the importance of industry updates and staying informed about changes to laws and regulations that affect your work as an MLO. Mortgage lending has evolved a great deal in the last decade. That trend will continue as technology advances and as better fraud detection methods develop. As a licensing candidate, you're responsible for learning about local, state, and federal laws and regulations governing MLOs. But this is an ongoing responsibility. You must acquire and maintain methods for staying informed, such as subscribing to updates from the NMLS, the CFPB, and state licensing authorities. Thank you for choosing At Your Pace Online, and we wish you all the best in your career.